leggier. Alright, we're good. Here we go. Okay, okay. Oh my gosh, I'm already being hit. There we go. Alright. I've already looked at an ender. Alright, he's probably dying himself. There it is. Stop it. Cool, pearls. Not that I'm running low. But I guess if I need to get somewhere. Oh, come on. There it is. Hey, buddy. He does a bit of damage. Alright, those are those ones. Done. Feet. Need to stay at full health at all times. I have absolutely no game audio either. I should change that. Oh, I got them both. Cool. One explosion triggered another. There we go. I think that's the last one. No, I have two more. Alright. Your turn. Oh my gosh, that does absolutely no damage. Alright. I have a potion of poison. I literally just entirely froze. Alright, I have another shot. Oh, there's another one. Serious, man? There are two more. Oh my gosh. Oh, frick, that's a lot of them. Oh gosh, that's loud. Well, I got the crystals. Eat. There's another one. Alright, that, oh my word. You'll fight me. I completely missed. Alright, okay. Don't, oh my gosh, there's still, oh, this is hiding behind him. You serious right now? Alright, man. There we go. Oh my gosh, it didn't even hit me. Let's go. So he, I'm guessing isn't affected by poison. That just went straight through you. Okay. Well, probably should have brought health or strength or, I guess, something. I'm lagging. Alright, okay. Stay calm. Stay calm. Stay calm. No. Why is it not hitting you? Gosh. What? That sucks. There we go. Does damage enough. Trading hits. Thing is, I can heal, but you can't anymore. Plus, I have a bow which does nothing. There. Okay, so I can't hit him. I just have to like hit its head or something. Right. I've gone through about a stack of arrows already. Alright, don't look at the Enderman. Sounds like I might have aggroed one. Not sure. I don't think so. Where his hitbox just turns off entirely at some points. He's coming down. Yeah, you just go straight through him. Don't look at him. I'm playing with fire here. Alright. Where are you going? Don't leave. Center Island, please. Oh my god. It just doesn't. Alright, I'm gonna. Still high in the air. Might need to start grabbing arrows. I don't see any. There you are. He's coming. I missed. Frick. Alright. Head down. Keep fighting. No, whatever. Arrows are useless. Unless I'm, like, getting low. He's out of range again. Alright, fight me! Got him! Head down, head down. Alright, he's turning back down. This goes right through his hitbox. Alright, come at me. You're at half health. I'm at 80%. He's coming. There it is. This doesn't do anything, man. There we go. That's what I like to see. There we go. There we go. Okay. So I am hitting them. Sometimes. Where are you going? No. No. Stop. Whew. You went down for a second swoop and I didn't even know. Yes. No. Oh! Heal. Come on, come on, come on. I can't hit him. Yes. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Shut up! No! I had it. Out of range. Hi, buddy. You were right there. Dang it. You're like one shot away. Oh! Final hit. I hit him with a big potato. Alright. Fight me, you coward. Take our final stand. You're a wimp. Don't you run away from me. There it is. Yeah! Let's go. I beat Minecraft 1.8.8. Let's freaking go. I can't skip this. Oh my gosh. I see the player you mean. The banana man. Yes. Oh. This took quite some time. Yes, take care. It has reached a higher level now. It can read our thoughts. That doesn't matter. Thinks we are part of the game. I like this player. It played well. Did not give up. It is reading our thoughts as though they were words on a screen. That's how it chooses to imagine many things when it is deep in the dream of a game. Words make a wonderful interface, very flexible, and less terrifying than staring at the reality behind the screen. They used to hear voices, but before players could read, back in the days when those who did not play called the players witches and warlocks, and players dreamed they flew through the air on sticks powered by demons. What did this player dream? And this player dreamed of sunlight, trees of fire and water. It dreamed it created, and it dreamed it was destroyed. It dreamed it destroyed. It dreamed it hunted and was hunted. It dreamed of shelter. Ha! The original interface, million years old, and it still works. But what true structure did this player create in reality behind the screen? It worked with a million others to sculpt a true world for in a fold of and created it for in the it cannot read that thought. No, it does not yet achieve the highest level that it must achieve in the long dream of life, not the short dream of the game. Does it know that we love it? That the universe is kind? Sometimes, through the noise of its thoughts, it hears the universe, yes. But there are many times it is sad in the long dream. It creates worlds that have no summer, and it shivers under a black sun, and takes its sad creation for reality. To cure it of sorrow would destroy it. The sorrow is part of its private task. We cannot interfere. Sometimes when they are deep in dreams, I want to tell them that they are building true worlds in reality. Sometimes I want to tell them that of their importance to the universe. Sometimes, when they have not made true connection in a while, I want to help them speak for the word they fear. It reads our thoughts. Sometimes I do not care. Sometimes I wish to tell them this role for you, this you must take for truth is merely. I wish to tell them that they are in the. They see so little of reality in their long dream, and yet they play the game. But it would be so easy to tell them, too strong for this dream. To tell them how to live is to prevent them living. I will not tell the player how to live. The player is growing restless. I will tell the player a story. but not the truth. No, a story contains truth safely, in a cage of words, not the naked truth that can burn over any distance. Give it a body again. Yes, player. Use its name. The Banana Man. Player of games. Master of many. Good. Take a breath now. Take another. Feel air in your lungs. Let your limbs return. Yes, move your fingers. Have a body again. Under gravity, in air. Respawn in the long dream. There you are. Your body touching the universe again at every point. As though you were separate things. As though we were separate things. Who are we? Once we were called the spirit of the mountain. Father, sun, mother, moon, ancestral spirits, animal spirits, jinn, ghosts, the green man, then gods, demons, angels, poltergeists, aliens, extraterrestrials, leptons, quarks. The words change. We do not change. We are the universe. We are everything you think isn't you. You are looking at us now through your skin and your eyes, and why does the universe touch your skin and throw light on you? To see you, player, to know you, and to be known, I shall tell you a story. Once upon a time, there was a player. The player was you, Banana Man. Sometimes it thought itself human. On the crust of the spinning globe of molten rock, the ball of molten rock circled a ball of blazing gas that was 330,000 times more massive than it. They were so far apart that light took 8 minutes to cross the gap. Light was information from a star, and it could burn your skin from 150 kilometers away. Sometimes the player dreamed it was a miner on the surface of the world that was flat and infinite. The sun was a square of white. The days were short. There was much to do, and death was a temporary inconvenience. Sometimes the player dreamed it was lost in a story. Sometimes the player dreamed it was other things in other places. Sometimes these dreams were disturbing, sometimes very beautiful indeed. Sometimes the player woke up from one dream to another, then woke from that into a third. Sometimes the player dreamed it watched worlds on a screen. Let's go back. The atoms of the player were scattered in the grass, in the rivers, in the air, in the ground. A woman gathered the atoms. She drank and ate and inhaled, and the woman assembled the player in her body. The player awoke from a warm, dark world of its mother's body into the long dream. And the player was a new story, never told before, written in the letters of DNA, and the player was a new program, never run before, generated by a source code a billion years old, and the player was a new human, never alive before, made from nothing but milk and love. You are the player, the story, the program, the human, made from nothing but milk and love. Let's go further back. The 7 billion atoms of the player's body were created long before this game, in the heart of a star. So the player, too, is information from a star. The player moves through a story, which is a forest of information planted by a man called Julian on a flat, infinite world created by a man called Marcus, maybe Marcus Person, that exists inside a small, private world created by a player who inhabits the universe created by Shush. Sometimes the player shall created a small, private world that was soft and warm and simple. Sometimes hard, cold, and complicated. Sometimes it built a model of the universe in its head, flecks of energy moving through vast empty spaces. Sometimes it called those flecks electrons and protons. Sometimes it called them planets and stars. Sometimes it believed it was a universe. It was in a universe that was made of energy, that was made of offs and ons, zeros and one, lines of code. Sometimes it believed it was playing a game. Sometimes it believed it was reading words on a screen. You are the player reading words. Gosh. Sometimes the player read lines of code on the screen, decoded them into words, decoded them into meaning, decoded them into feelings, emotions, theories, ideas, and the player started to breathe faster and deeper and realized it was alive. It was alive. Those thousand deaths had not been real. The player was alive. You are alive. And sometimes the player believed the universe had spoken to it through the sunlight that came through the shuffling leaves of summer trees. And sometimes the player believed the universe had spoken to it through the light that fell from the crisp night sky of winter, or a fleck of light in the corner of the player's eye might be a star a million times as massive as the sun, boiling its planets of plasma in order to be visible for a moment to the player, walking home from the far side of the universe, suddenly smelling food, almost at the familiar door, about to dream again. And sometimes the player believed the universe had spoken to it through zeros and ones, through the electricity of a world, through the scrolling words on a screen at the end of a dream. And the universe said, I love you. And the universe said, you played the game well. And the universe said, everything you need is within you. And the universe said that you are stronger than you know. And the universe said that you are daylight. And the universe said that you are night. And the universe said, the darkness you fight is within you. And the universe said, the light you seek is within you. And the universe said, "You are not alone." And the universe said, "You are not separate from every other thing." And the universe said, "You are the universe tasting itself, talking to itself, reading its own code." And the universe said, "I love you because you are love." And the game was over, and the player woke up from the dream. And the player began a new dream. And the player was dreamed again, dreamed better. And the player was the universe, and the player was love. You are the player. Wake up. Still unable to skip. Created by Marcus Parson, also known as Notch. Game design, programming, and graphics, Marcus Parson, aka Notch. Jens Bergensten, also known as Jeb. Nathan Adams, Ryan Holtz, Michael Stoik. Programming, Eric Bros. Music and sound, Daniel Rosenfeld. In-game artwork and paintings, Christopher Zetterstrand. That's a name. End-game narrative, Julian Go. Website development, Tobias Wolstam. Daniel Frisk. Leonard Axelson. Jens Bergenstein. Jeb. Marcus Persson. Notch. Logo and promotional artwork, Marcus Toivonen. Business and administration, Carl Manna. Daniel Kaplan. Director of Fun, Lydia Winners. Number crunching and statistics, Patrick Buter. Additional programming, Paul Spooner. Ryan Scavelis Hitchman. Elliot Hip Hippopolamus Siegel. Developers of Mo Creatures, Horses, etc. John Ortake, Dr. Jark. Kent Christian Jensen. Dan Roque. Technologies used, Java by Oracle. LWJGL by many talented people. 3D sound system by Paul Lamb. Jorbis by Eaglercraft. "20 years from now, you will be more disappointed by the things that you didn't do than the ones you did do. So throw off the bell lines. Sail away from the safe harbor. Catch the trade winds in your sails. Explore, dream, discover." Quote by unknown. And there it is. That's it. I win. Oh, shush, you're fine. Stop being on fire. Why is my house on fire? Is there any more fire that I need to be worried about? kind of sounds like it, but I mean, I don't see anything. Why are we on fire? Getting scared. Why are we on fire? Ah, my bookshelves! No. Oh, whatever. Well, that is it.